Better hurry, spark it up with no worries. Harmonious gang with the big bro Yuriy. Hyphy, get lit just like me. Big bossed up, chop it up with Rylee. You better come with it to kick rocks, cause you now tuned in to 10 Talks. Now let's get lifted and take a shot. You are now tuned in to 10 Talks.
Cheers.
Apple juice.
Apple juice.
Yo.
What is up, everybody?
What's up, guys? I know the intro's hella long, so I'm waiting to start talking. All right, what is up, guys? Thank you so much for joining another episode of 10 Talks, and we are here for episode 104.
Yes.
Yes.
We are back
And,
on this lovely Sunday.
I know, very lovely Sunday, but not too lovely weekend. Well, I don't know. It's just semi-stressful for no reason.
I feel like every week has been crazy.
I
and
know.
It's just like,
I'm getting
my
sick of it.
God. I
But
feel so tired.
first things first. First thing I want to get into is number one. Thank you to everyone watching live. Appreciate everyone that watches these live, and then also a huge
Yes,
shout out
thank
to
you,
everyone that
guys.
watches these later on or listens later on. But thank you guys so much for joining another episode, guys. I have officially done it. After I made that whole announcement and all the conversations about changing the channel name, I've been kind of just like lagging on doing it. Rylee said that she could have done it like, you know, by herself without me, but she's like, I figured you would want to be here when we did it or whatever. But it's really not that big of a deal. I realized it's kind of easy.
Yeah.
But
But
today
I just knew you would probably want to be there.
today I officially did it. I changed and that's not our animal. That's like some animal.
I know. I'm like, what is going on?
No, it's like some animal in the alleyway that's been meowing for I don't know, for a long time like that for no reason. But either way, yes, guys, I have officially finally changed the name of the channel to Yuriy.
Yay! Woo!
That's what I really like about YouTube is how you can have like identical names. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like I could start a channel called PewdiePie as well. I'm gonna have a hard time, but
Yeah.
you know, it's like I could also
That's
have the
very specific.
yeah, I could have the same channel name as well. But either way, I officially did. We officially have the channel name changed. I think it takes like I'm not sure how long, but it's not overnight. It takes a while for it to finally completely change for everyone. How you guys could see the names and stuff like that. But either way, let's go. We're finally here.
We updated it.
I feel like first things first, just so I can just get this out of the way, and then we could move on to all of our regular subjects and topics, or not regular, but just just to normal BS, I guess, like we usually do. I want to discuss what happened yesterday. Number one is I kind of feel like bad about it because it's just like well, number one, it's like we're talking about the Destiny situation, right? Just to bring it all into wraps, it's like I feel like I have thrown more gasoline on the fire to this thing that already was, and now it's like him and his community, they have like no morals, no integrity at all.
Right.
They let their wives get fucked by random people, so it's just like they don't have the moral high ground to do like the right thing here. And it's like at this point I feel like I have just
Can't
thrown
accept it. Or expect it. I'm sorry.
exactly. I've just thrown more flame on the fire, or whatever, gas on the fire at this point, and I feel kind of bad about it. I don't feel bad about anything I said to him, but one thing I do have to say though is, guys, during that whole conversation, how it started off was Saturday. Saturday I do not stream, or we do not stream, so we can actually hang out those days, and because Rylee's not working, I'm not doing
Yeah.
anything, or I'm I just choose not to stream so we can actually do stuff together, and we were just chilling. And we're actually having a couple kombuchas. Had a couple drinks. I was like buzzing a little bit, just enjoying my Saturday. And I see Toke having that conversation on his stream, and there's my homie Toke. I'm like, I call in, I want to give my couple opinions, and then here we go. We have Destiny in the chat, and then here's the first thing that is kind of weird. Where Rylee brought it up, it's like, bro, Destiny has like 8 to 9K viewers, whereas Toke ranges between 200 to 400, and I'm sure with Destiny being how controversial and everything he is, I'm sure Toke is not the only guy right now on live either talking shit or disagreeing with one of his political takes or whatever it is, or even watching his stream. Like, I don't know, there's probably a million other people that he could have done this to, but for some reason he wants to come to this stream, obviously because we're closely related to the situation. Which also brings me to my other point, is like I completely even forgot about this. And there's in the whole debate, or not, it's not even debate, the whole argument I had with him, or Toke and I had with him, like, number one, we should not even had him on. Like, that's the number one thought that came into my head, is like what is there No, it's like
yeah.
unless he like came to the chat saying, "Hey guys, like I want to talk about how I'm sorry," right? Then we're like, "Oh, okay, like let's bring him on." And by that point, he's like coming in trying to troll and like continue, doubling down on his statement. And like I said, there's no doubling down on that statement. There's no justification. Oh, it's logical. It's blah blah blah. Whatever it is, it's like no. It's like what you did there was wrong. We all disagree with it, and now we're gonna talk shit about you.
Literally, my point I was trying to make too is just like, dude, you went on your live stream bringing up the clips from the whole Adam and House Fund situation, talking shit, giving your 2 cents about your opinion on the fucking whole situation. Okay, whatever, do your thing. Don't get fucking pissed when people are talking shit about you, about your content. You know?
Exactly. Like, but he's not just content. He was breaking boundaries of talking shit about people's loved ones that have passed away. It's
that's
like
what I'm saying.
Point,
that's his
at that
fucking
point,
content.
There's no borders to cross. And then also, it's like I completely forgot about this, but he came in to No Jumper, so he's kind of slightly, brush shoulders with the No Jumper crew. He's like been a part of the bubble in some sort of way, and then to give that type of like heartless ass statement, it's like no. And that's why I kind of realized we should just not even have him on. We should have just took the L and been like, oh, they don't want to debate Destiny, but we're talking to them because they know. It's like, okay, whatever. Just like, bro, no, you're an idiot for doing that. We're just gonna continue to talk shit. But it's like that's where I do have to say it's like I kind of should not even have. We should not have even had brought him in. You know what I mean? Because like realistically, it's like Toke and I were just talking shit. It's like, if you guys watch the Toke streams, it's like that's a good thing he does is just talk shit about stuff that he thinks is ridiculous or people he doesn't like or whatever it is. And this the one person that we could both agree on, and we're just like, yo, let's go back and forth. And he wants to join.
That's what he was doing on his stream earlier. So
bro, and it's just like yeah, like I said, it's like
talk shit if you can't take it.
Exactly. It's like that's the other thing is that he's like, why are you guys attacking my wife? Why are you attacking my wife? It's like, bro, what? Do you like re-listen to what you said?
Literally re-listen to it because it's disgusting.
There's like, dude, there's a lot of hypocrisy to like what was going on there in those arguments and those conversations. And I have, and like at this point also, like I have a lot of people, like messaging me and all this stuff, trying to use my sister's situation like as something with like against me or whatever it is, right? It's like, guys, or not even guys, like fucking idiots or retards out there, whoever the hell is doing this. It's like, dude, number one, it's like I don't give a fuck. Number two is like, going with number one, it's like I could just ignore it and like ignore the messages. Like I'm really good at doing that. But number two is just like, bro, it's like you act like you're standing on such a moral high ground by trying to prove this point, but in reality, it's like you don't know any of us, bro. It's like it's so strange to me. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, you don't know this person, you don't know me, you don't know my sister. It's like you don't know the situation,
anything that happened.
Exactly, and then to like act like you're like trying to take this moral high ground. It's like fuck no. And then there, bro, hell no. It's like the idea of that people are putting, I don't know, your situation is like into like I don't know, it's like that shit's kind of like it's just dumb to me. It's like, bro, it's like, and I'm realizing that also it's kind of a curtain puller where number one, I already have a bunch of Destiny idiots like cuck fans DMing me with this type of shit if they're like looking into it hard enough. But then also I have people that have already been like my viewers, and I guess there were Destiny viewers too, going like, you idiot Yuri, blah blah blah, what about this? I'm like, bro, it's like if you want to like stick with Destiny on the shit that he said, go ahead, dude. I'm not gonna argue with you guys. I'm not gonna beg for you to stay or whatever it is. It's like you guys are more than welcome just to get the hell out of here and continue hanging out with this dude that has blue hair. He's 36 years old and his wife gets fucked by who knows who. And it's like, bro, I can't understand how he doesn't like. He's such a. If I had that lifestyle he did, I would not be in the career space that he's in. Like, he's just bringing hell upon himself. Like, anyone that he just talks shit to or disagrees with, like, you could call it petty and unintelligent, but they could just hit you over the head with your mom gets fucked. I mean, not your mom, your wife gets fucked by random people, whatever it is. So, I don't know. It's just, like, I feel like, how could you be so surprised that we were going to bring that up, especially when he's being so heartless and shit like that.
Literally. His whole thing is, like, you have a low IQ, like you need a higher IQ, blah blah blah. It's like, bruh, everybody reacts in different ways, especially when it has to do with your family and stuff. Like,
exactly,
that has nothing to fucking do with that shit.
And it's bro, and that's exactly. And here's the thing is like he can't, and this is the thing as well, is like I feel like he can't agree to disagree. It's like he has to prove his point, and he will debate his point to the end. And I don't think he's ever like, acknowledged that he's been ever incorrect. Now I've never been a fan of his or watched any of his content, but I don't think he has that personality. He has such a huge ego to himself, and I feel like he does it by purpose because he has so many insecurities. He is insecure about the fact that the only way his wife would marry him is if she's like, oh, I gotta fuck other guys though. He's like, all right, whatever, as long as you marry me. It's like I'm sure he's insecure about that. Who knows what else is, maybe some self-image shit or whatever it is, but it's like you can tell he has this huge confident, like, you know, take on everything, wants to defend it to the end, because it's like I feel like that's the only thing he has for himself, like what he thinks he has for himself. He's like, oh, at least I'm a good debater, blah blah blah, whatever. Can't lose that. That's the only thing I have going for myself that people respect me for. And there's money, I guess. I got money coming in. But either way,
whatever.
Yeah, screw that situation. I'm over talking about it. But that video, if you guys haven't seen it already, that video that Toke posted, you guys should go watch it. It's really funny. The one on his story. Holy crap. Yeah, I can't imagine my girlfriend or wife saying that.
God.
Bruh. Yeah, but either way,
anywho,
I just want to leave that there, and then all the cuck fans out there that could continue coming through until they get tired, I guess. You know what I mean? But content's gonna keep coming. Either way, that's it, bro.
On to the next.
On to the next. All right, so next thing we have here, it's kind of random. I forgot when I talked about this, but for anyone out there that, you know, doesn't know Mositcritcal, he's like a huge ass fucking YouTuber, but I feel like everyone already knows about him. Anyways, Mositcritcal is a huge YouTuber. He makes content about all types of different shit. He makes it like vlogs and stuff like that as well. But he made this announcement a long time ago, and we covered it on 10 Talks, and I actually praised it. I was like, wow, this is actually a really cool idea, and it's cool that he's doing this. And he created this program where he said that his viewers could submit ideas, and if one of the viewers' ideas gets used, they get paid $500, I think, or $1,000 immediately, and then if the video does well, they get paid more on top of for all the like extra views it gets or something like that. And I remember when we talked about it, I was like, wow, I've never seen anyone do that.
That's fire.
You know, it's really cool. And a lot of YouTubers do, you know, have gotten ideas from the comment sections. You know, they'll go to the comment section, someone brings up a really good idea, you're like, oh wow, I should do that. I feel like a lot of people or YouTubers have experienced that. And either way, so he started this program. And like I said, I thought it was really cool. I never thought that it could be exploited in any way. And I feel like this really, more than it has to tell with like Mositcritical's foresight, I feel like it has more to tell with like how shitty people are and how exploitative people are in general, where they see this program that's meant to, you know, give, you know, just random people an opportunity to make some money, especially random creatives or whatever it is. But he basically made a video today saying that ever since he started the program, people are just basically submitting the most the vaguest ideas possible just so they could claim the money. And they'll like, it's like he's known for doing his movie reviews. So it's called like the Moist Meter or some shit like that. He'll do movie reviews, and the people are literally you know, message or emailing him saying like, do one of the new Avatar movie and do stuff like that. And then and not only that, but people are he said like they're actually getting upset, saying like, what the fuck, that was my idea.
Yeah, he'll be doing all these ideas that are just basic as fuck, and people are like acting like they need their money, probably gonna say they're gonna sue him and shit.
Oh yeah, who knows what they're saying, but
that is hella funny, because I know like I'll do like the emails at No Jumper sometimes, and like I'll fucking see like some random ass like stories they want Adam or like somebody on the team to expose and stuff, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oh
like,
my god,
who are these people? And like, do they think Adam's actually looking at this email right now?
Honestly, those are the fun. I remember I went because
I love it. It's so funny.
Yeah, it is hella fun. I remember a long time ago, I used to run like multiple of those like 2 emails that I was like responsible for, like replying to everyone for, and like doing all this customer support shit. And I remember there would be trolls who would be coming to that email just to like, even sometimes they would be like doing these like long continuous trolls where they like continue to email you every week with like some making the story even more ridiculous. Like it's like you know, like they have some
saga.
Exactly, they turn into saga sometimes. And I was like realizing like, bro, that's kind of like the most like, I don't know, that's the craziest troll ever, because if you do it in the chat, other viewers get to see it. It's like other people get to see it in a clip or whatever it is. It's like at least it'll get out there somehow. But with a troll through the emails, it's like no one's gonna know it other than the person reading it, and they think, I'm sure they know Adam's not reading it, so they're like, they don't even know who they're trolling.
No, I think a lot of them think he is, dude.
No.
Yeah. Even when I'll say like, hi, this is Rylee from No Jumper, blah blah blah, they'll still be like, what's up, man? What's up, dude?
I think that just because they're stoners or something like that. But Adam has said many times on there that he's like, I have people, responding to emails for me. Bro, it's
I don't
too...
know, but it is hilarious.
I can't imagine.
So I can only imagine what he's getting because
that's
he's
what I'm
offering
saying.
fucking money.
Yeah, he's offering money. His viewer base is like insane.
Ridiculous. He has like 11 million subscribers. Or
Yeah,
something.
I think something like that. But yeah, I never realized how that could have gone wrong for him. And I feel like, and I was showing Rylee that NBA.
He needs a big team to go through those emails, probably.
He says he has he does a lot of shit. It's like I didn't really know too much about him other than the fact that he has that like monotone voice and he's on YouTube or whatever it is. But ever since I've been watching more of his content, I've been realizing like how much shit he does. He actually does a lot of shit. And then I was just showing Rylee the other day. There's like this like TikTok sound of like a bunch of people talking. And then it says, all right, see ya. And then, like, the noises all stop. I didn't realize that was Mositcritcal's voice. Someone had made an edit out of all his voices, and they used that audio, like, on TikTok or whatever it is. I was like, damn, I didn't even know that either. It's like all these deep lore memes that you won't even know unless you become a fan of a person. Or, like, just look more deeply into them. But either way. Oh, yeah, what I was going to say is it kind of brought me, when I saw the whole thing about Mositcritcal, just the other day I showed Rylee the NBA YoungBoy documentary. I forgot who did it. Billboard, I think?
Yeah, it was Billboard.
Not documentary. It was like a 6-minute video. But basically in that video, he was talking about how like he regrets making the music that he had made. And he said, like, I'm scared of people. He's like, people are evil. He's like, people can't control themselves, blah, blah. And then when I saw that Mositcritcal thing, I was like, bruh, this is it. I was like, people can't... This is an honest, nice opportunity that Mositcritcal has provided to anyone. And they're like, how can we exploit it and scam our way into fishing as many content idea, revenues as possible?
This is why we can't have nice things.
Exactly. This is exactly why we can't have nice things. It's because you create a nice program that's meant to help people and...
But maybe he did take a couple of those ideas.
I don't think, well, like I said, I don't watch his content all the time, so I'm not sure if he's announced that he's done that or not, but I'm sure maybe he's done one.
Yeah.
Maybe, no, I don't think he's even said in that video that we watched. I think he would have mentioned it.
He said 95% of them were like that.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. Bro, prayers to the person going through those emails.
I know, that's a long
Could you imagine?
Day.
Because also it's
Your
like...
eyes burn.
You have to like... It's not like you're just like reading emails replying yes or no. You're reading emails like, is this a good idea? Would he want to do this? It's like you're actually putting it maybe a minute or two into each email. Fuck, he probably has to like...
I'm sure a lot of them you can like automatically tell now.
Hey man,
I can see it the way the emails I've seen where it's just like the way they type shit out.
There might even be like a 10-year-old Mositcritcal fan like writing a one-sentence email saying, hey Moist, love you, you should do a video about soccer. And then he's just like, thanks idiot, thanks for the vague ass idea.
That's hella funny. I cannot imagine like Jordy watching that.
I know. I feel like that would be way too... I feel like he is like for an older crowd.
He's
like he's
definitely for
way
a
too
more
monotone
mature.
and boring. Like
Mhm.
I would not have got into that at Jordy's age.
No.
It was like what, 12, 13 or something like
No,
that.
he's 13.
Yeah, I don't know. That's way too just way too monotone basically. All right, guys, let's get into a couple of the topics here. This is kind of... actually, hold on. Number one before we continue is I forgot to go to the PO box this Friday. I'm super sorry, guys. A bunch of stuff was happening. It completely slipped my mind, but I will be going for the next episode of 10 Talks. And also a reminder, if anyone wants to send us anything, PO Box 3183 North Hollywood 91609, and we open up the packages every Sunday. But here we go. Here's a random piece of news for anyone. I'm not sure how many people are still fans of PewdiePie because it's like I feel like you go through stages of being a part of someone's content, and I was watching his stuff for like 2 years, and I feel like I just grew out of it. Like I just can't watch it anymore. But he came out with this new video 14 hours ago. We're having a baby, and it's a heartfelt video.
It is super sweet.
Rylee cried.
Of course.
I've been keeping a secret from you guys.
Are you
That
surprised?
is waiting for.
I'm not surprised.
Got a preggy girl.
But
over
how
here.
long have they been together? For a long time, right?
Yeah, I think like 10 years or something like that.
To see, this is so sweet. I love that.
You know what's crazy
When
though
it's been so long.
well, actually maybe it's because she's feeling
Even
sick,
more
but she like quit YouTube. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
And like here he is filming her, but her face isn't in it. So I wonder if like that's one of her rules. Like, oh, you could film me, but I don't want my face in it.
No, because you could see like
She's
she
probably
has a
sick.
couple. She said she's not probably feeling good at all.
Yeah, but either way, Congratulations to PewDiePie and Marzi, right?
Marzia.
Congratulations to them. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know what is going to be interesting, though, is PewDiePie, you know, when I got into him, he was making really, really funny commentary videos about, like, stuff that was going on. And he has gone in on family YouTubers. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't tell you guys verbatim what statements he's made, but he's definitely made statements like just being harsh on family YouTubers, like for them exploiting the baby or being on more caring for the content than the baby, or not the baby, or just a kid in general. You know what I mean? They could be more invested in making a video than at Disneyland than they are actually having their kid have a good time at Disneyland. You know what I mean? So I feel like
he's not gonna be like that. I feel like he's not even have his kid on camera. Like, because like you said, she's not even on YouTube. She doesn't want to do anything like that. They're probably gonna keep it hella low key.
What if him and her have a?
They might do like a little couple things, like here's the baby.
What if him and her have a Kanye Kim argument where Kanye's like off social media and she's like no on social media, but it's like opposite where PewDiePie's like I want to make videos and she's like no. Not with my kid. He's like, that's half my kid.
No, I feel like he's not. I feel like exactly because he's like so harsh on them when he does like his review videos, like channel reviews or whatever. I feel like he's not gonna be like that.
That's all.
Because he thinks it's so cringe.
Exactly. I don't think he would be like that. Honestly, I'm not sure if he's made the announcement of retiring, but I think he's made the announcement of saying like he's like I don't want to quit making YouTube videos, but he's like I generally don't have to make them. He's like I just enjoy making them because realistically, like look at Rice Gum, bro. Rice Gum had like 10% of PewDiePie's success, and Rice Gum has like left YouTube multiple times during like phase banks. Like they all have enough money just to basically retire and you know invest into whatever stocks and probably properties and all that stuff. But I'm sure PewDiePie could have easily done that by now, but he chooses to continue making videos. So I'm wondering if this is actually going to be a true transition into him, like maybe completely leaving YouTube for a couple years, or even like maybe months at a time. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I know, and I think where do they move? I think they just moved to Japan, right, guys?
Oh yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, I think they just moved to Japan. They were going through some hella crazy shit. What the hell?
What
was that? Lola scratching the couch. They were going through some hella crazy shit where they were moving to Japan, and they moved a bunch of their personal items into the house already, and apparently the house got robbed. And like all their, he said, I think
Japan.
In Japan, I think he said like 90. Was it Japan or somewhere else? But basically, the new house they're trying to move into, 90% of their shit went missing, and they're obviously hella bummed about it because they're like, hey, we have the money to buy another table, but all of our, you know, sentimental personal shit went missing too, and they're hella upset about it. I can't imagine going through that.
Sucks.
It's like your house burning down, but you keep the house.
This is like where you're moving to.
Mm-hmm.
This is your welcome home. That sucks. You just want to just not be stressed and chill.
I know. They might have just honestly not even gone there.
Probably not.
Yeah, we were watching this video. It was hella sentimental.
They're very cute.
And yeah, I'm happy for them because honestly, it's like they seem to have a true, honest relationship.
Yeah.
And, well, actually, this is where also I was kind of stemming my perspective from of him possibly leaving YouTube. Is at this point in the video, he says, "One thing I remember about my parents is they always had time for me."
What?
I was really fortunate to have great parents growing up, so I want to pass on what they gave to me.
We're so happy.
Oh, actually, never mind. I kind of misread into it. He said, my parents are great parents. I want to be a great parent too, basically, or whatever. Okay, so congratulations to them.
And you will.
He looks like older PewDiePie, bro.
He really does.
That looks like an older...
And her mom looks like her.
You think so?
Yeah, go back. She kind of does. She has like her smile.
Oh, wait. Let me just use the mouse.
I want to pass on what they gave to me.
I guess you can't really see her face. Her eyes.
She's crying.
And
Either way, congrats to them.
They're so adorable.
All right, next we have... this is very random to talk about, but I just thought it was very funny. This is just comedic. Fans are clowning Blac Chyna's outfit choice at the Grammys. Let's take a look at her outfit choice.
I'm honestly surprised you wore this.
Bro, what? I'm not sure if you noticed, babe, but her fingers are extended too.
Like nails? Or
I'm not sure if it's
gloves?
like, or maybe gloves that have like a little bit longer fingers on them, or maybe it is accommodating for her long nails like the glove is, but her fingers look longer. She has all this hair around her, or like feathers. Sorry. Oops, wrong thing, wrong button. There you go.
Yeah, I'm really surprised she did this look.
She looks like a raven. Like that's what I said. I don't know what else to. to call this outfit.
I'm just surprised.
You know what?
The Grammys,
Do you think? Well, I know this is a reoccurring theme with these types of events.
I guess some people do go crazy. A lot of people do.
They always do that. They always like do the crazy outfits. You think she just saw Doja Cat's outfit?
Oh yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, I gotta go crazier."
True. That is true.
Doja Cat had like one of the most viral outfit moments.
I really can't speak because I haven't watched a red carpet in so long, but I used to love watching them.
That was kind of funny.
But I feel like people have toned it down a bit.
Yeah, they definitely have
a little bit.
And then here comes Blac Chyna. It looks like she's wearing a swimming gown, like those swimming caps. It looks like she's wearing a swimming cap too. I can't tell.
Lady Gaga used to have the craziest outfits.
Oh yeah, you're right. You think she borrowed one of Lady Gaga's outfits?
It is kind of like Gaga-esque to me.
How do you even sit down though? Because
she probably had to change outfit.
This is just a walkthrough for photos or something like that. I don't know. I can't understand the peacocking there. Like let me just look as loud and as crazy as possible. It was kind of funny how when Doja Cat had that outfit moment, where honestly, like I feel like that was one of the biggest outfit moments. Maybe of this was it this year?
It looked really cool.
Kylie was gonna have one of her biggest outfit moments too, but it was stolen because someone else had the same thing on, the giant lion or whatever.
I didn't even see the other person with it.
You did it? I saw a couple photos of them comparing the two, and then I saw I forgot what meme page they put. Beastka is the lion's head. I was like, oh man, that's funny.
That's hella funny.
But yeah, I don't know. This outfit's insane, dude. Fuck, bro. I feel like maybe the fans and everyone would be nicer about her outfit options if like she was known to be a nice woman.
person.
Yeah, everyone knows that she's known to be very rude and like just mean. So like everyone when they see her wearing something ridiculous, they're like, oh, here's the mean person wearing some stupid shit. Let me say something about it. All right, what else do we have? Okay, this was funny. I want to get into this topic because I don't know, bro. Like this, I feel like we all kind of just look dumb here. Like I don't know. No one really knows what they're talking about here. We're talking about the balloon, guys. Just to start it off, we're talking about the weather balloon or whatever it was that was found in the skies of America, and they shot it down. First, before we even get into this conversation, let's just play this video of serious Joe Biden talking about shooting this balloon down. Well, let's go left. Let's go right.
Surveillance balloon as soon as the mission could be accomplished without undue risk to American lives under the balloon's path. I just quickly want to say we're watching the president here. Let's listen in.
I order the Pentagon to shoot it down on Wednesday as soon as possible.
I ordered the Pentagon to shoot it down on Wednesday as soon as possible. Some kid with the fucking, I don't know, like a rubber band and a rock probably could have hit that thing without contacting the Pentagon.
It was so
I
weird
don't know.
Though when it like exploded or whatever. It was like it
had like dust in it.
Yeah, it just like diminished.
I think I've seen
dissolved in the air.
I think I've seen other weather balloons like pop like that. I'm not sure if it's because they're covered in dust because they've been flying around for so long, or if it's because they're like filled with some random shit to probably withstand different temperatures and stuff like that. It's not just helium in there.
So what do you think that means though?
So we were talking about this with Ryder and everyone else yesterday, and this is what I'm saying is like everyone has such a different take on it that I'm sure whoever actually knows what's going on, they're all looking at us talk about this like, you idiots, you guys don't even know what the hell's happening. So number one, people are saying that it's a surveillance balloon, right? That is either documenting like places in America, or like the geography or locations like warehouses or military places or whatever it is, right? But here's the thing: is there's many reports of satellites in space that can like take 4K photos of like ants and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not sure if it's that that's might be an over exaggeration, but I'm sure they have like a satellite in space that could just take these photos. It's like they don't have to actually send a balloon through. You know what I mean? Right. Like that's just to go against that argument. A little speculation of mine is like, I don't know, maybe it had like some sort of chemical warfare in there, like a disease, but then that would be crazy. Like that's really a big no-no in like war shit, like using diseases and shit to as a weapon. But I don't. Oh yeah, did you see what China said to this? China said, America, how dare you shoot down our balloon? That balloon was in your skies by accident. It flew there accidentally, and you guys just blew up our balloon without contacting us or some shit like that. They're mad that we shot down the balloon, and they said that like how not only that, but they're saying like how dare you guys speculate that we're spying on you. Like, we're not doing that, and that's completely by accident that the fact the balloon's there.
I don't know.
This balloon's gonna go crazy, bro. It's gonna go viral.
Cause what was the other thing? The Russian spy boat that
Oh,
was
yeah.
in Hawaii too?
No one talked about
like,
that.
What is going on? That's really sketchy.
No one talked about that. Rylee and I, actually, that's a good point. Rylee and I were just scrolling through YouTube like a week ago, and we saw this post. I think it was like local Hawaii news post where some Russian spy boat was found not too far off shores from Hawaii, and they said that this Russian spy boat was there collecting information of some sort, and it was next to what's that one place in Hawaii? The giant fucking Pearl Harbor. There you go. Yeah, it's I'm not sure if it's still called that, but it's still a giant Navy base or whatever it is. So they're saying that this Russian ship was like collecting information, and the Russians basically said like, those are international waters. Like, we're minding our own business. Like, you guys have no right to speculate because we're in international waters. Why are you giving me the side eye?
No, I'm not.
I don't know anything about this Russian ship.
I'm not accusing you, but no, that is scary and crazy. I have no clue what it could be.
What's the balloon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm too dumb. I'm
It's
low
like-
IQ.
Here's the thing: is like the main thing everyone
But I'm
is saying is
scared.
like it's a spy balloon, but I feel like there's other forms of technology that could spy much better than this balloon. So maybe, I don't know, it's like maybe they're collecting some sort of other information that you can't collect through images and video. You know, it's like they actually have to have it physically there, collecting air samples or something. I don't know. It's like maybe they're trying to get some sort of other information. But this is kind of worrisome, like Rylee brought up. I forgot about it, but first we see the boat situation. They're like, hey, we're getting spied on by a boat. And then we see this balloon situation, and they're like, oh, we're getting spied on by a balloon. But then also, isn't spying like a thing of the past? Like, now we're using TikTok, a Chinese app, or right, is like a Chinese government app where there's hella articles about how like they just collect all of our information. They know how we work, all this stuff. They influence negative negative things in people out here. Like, we're basically like, I saw some video where the Chinese government knows that it's bad to watch TikToks. Like, it sucks you in. You become unproductive. You become lazy. All this shit. They know this, and that's why they're giving it to us to make us lazy and boring, or dumb, or whatever it is. That's like a conspiracy, I guess, but. It's like they already have the ability to do this. We're already using their apps. We have cameras everywhere. People, grandmas and grandpas are clicking sus email links constantly. It's just like, I don't think it's that hard to spy on people to get that much information. Why would they have to send a balloon?
I don't know. It's some government shit.
Will we ever find out?
We're not in the fucking army.
I should have looked this up. One question that I was just wondering is, did they ever even pick it up? Because they blew it up.
Military.
But did they pick up whatever it was attached to? Because the balloon, I saw like a close-up image where it was like attached to some box. It had like some box on the bottom, and the balloon was up top. They popped the balloon, and the thing just fell.
But there's nothing in it.
That's what I'm wondering. Did they even ever retrieve whatever was attached to that balloon?
I feel like that would be news.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Or maybe it's a secret because they see it's like some shit that they don't want to talk about yet. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, guys, stack up water and cup of noodles, I guess. Shit, dude, because the Russians are spying on us, the Chinese government's spying on us, potentially, and and we're kind of in like a very contentious part of the world where a lot of governments aren't agreeing with one another and doing all this crazy shit. So I don't know. It's not as bad as it's ever been, but it feels like it can get bad again. I don't know.
So.
Kind of seems like it. All right. So, here's another thing. Yeah, China condemns U.S. decision to shoot down balloon. The Chinese government said that downing the downing of the civilian aircraft was an excessive reaction, and that it retains the right to respond further.
Ooh.
And that's interesting. What do they mean respond further? Like, oh, now we're gonna shoot down one of your balloons?
Yep. Exactly what it means.
Do we have a balloon out there?
Or they're gonna do something worse.
Is there any U.S. balloons with like with the American flag on it? Shit. I don't know, dude. I want to see someone else who's like a little bit more tapped in or educated who talks about this, because I don't know what the fuck to say. I don't think anyone has anything good to say about this. Like to call it a spy balloon seems kind of insane to me, right? Like, why would they need to send a physical giant ass balloon that people could see with their eyes and record with their phones? Like, that seems like so uncovert. You would expect them to be much more covert than that. Either way, Enough of the balloon.
Maybe it's a distraction.
That's, I don't know. We're entering conspiracy theory territory again. All right, so this next topic, I thought this era of the world or the internet was gone. Like, I remember back in the day, I would see funny things like maybe on MySpace or Facebook of like things being sold on eBay. Like, hey, I'm selling snow on eBay, and by the time it gets to you, it's water. You know, stuff like that. And like I've seen, like I think it was like a meme at one point, like ridiculous things being sold on eBay, and I thought that whole shtick was over. But Tom Brady, I'm not sure if you saw this video, but he retired again for the second time.
I've seen that.
And his retirement video was him sitting on a beach, like just alone. He's like sitting on a beach and he like does the whole video. And then so here we have this Instagram post from No Jumper. It says, a jar of sand from Tom Brady's second NFL retirement is on eBay going for almost $100K. And here we go. Here's the photo of the jar of sand.
Oh, no.
And here we go. Look at this. That's his video with the buildings in the background, all that stuff. And then boom, there's the jar of sand with all that stuff in the background.
Is he selling this or some other fan?
No, obviously some random fan ran over here and scooped up some sand,
that is
potentially.
So stupid.
And someone's buying it for $100K.
Dude.
Apparently the cheapest Super Bowl ticket is like $6K. So
there you go.
If the Super Bowl fans are willing to spend $6K to watch a game, you know, from very, very, very far away, I'm sure someone's willing to spend $100K for the sand that Tom Brady farted on while he retired.
There are diehard football fans out there, so I am not surprised. And the same thing with the mulatto panties.
But Mulatto, here's the thing with Mulatto though, is she's
Lotto, sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry, Lotto. She's a new artist, right? I
Yeah.
don't think like Tom Brady has been a football or a professional football player for like 20 years. Lotto has been around for 3 years, 4 years. Like, does she have such a diehard fan base that someone's willing to drop $100K on her panties?
No, I'm just saying that it's funny that they're both doing, like, they both had sold
Oh. What?
things.
Oh, Jesus Christ, babe.
I don't know, because I mean, he actually didn't sell it, but she was actually trying to sell hers. So
Yeah. Actually, no. Wait, was it her? Oh yeah,
I'm
it
pretty
was
sure
her.
she was. She's like, I'm gonna sell my
But hers,
them on eBay.
but hers got taken down because you can't sell old panties on eBay because it's gross, or it's like you could possibly get someone sick with that. But this is just sand, so that might be fine.
I think it's stupid.
How would you feel if I had just?
I feel like it's fake. I feel like nobody's really buying.
I know, that's what I always assume. I'm like, dude, like, it's easy to place a bid on eBay and just not go through with it, right?
Yeah.
Like in certain things, you could just place a bid and just be like, actually, nah, and then it goes to the other highest bidder or something like that. I don't know, but I'm not sure. I feel like in some situations, if you place a bid, you're influencing the bid market, so it's probably gonna fine you, or like you have to probably place that bid if you like place a bid though.
Just get a ticket, go to that beach, and get your own jar of sand.
I know,
like,
for $100,
it's cheaper,
bro. You're bringing up a good
and
point.
you get a vacation.
If you have this much excess money, that means you
do a fucking first class flight.
That means you probably have vacation time in your year. If you have $100K excess to spend, take your ass to this beach, and then I'm sure you could just find it on Google, and then just scoop up some sand.
Yeah,
there's hella sand there.
Everybody can take some.
But also, it's like, I wonder if this has influenced anyone else to do this. Like, has anyone else started like going to this beach to sell their own sand? Because, like I said,
there's like a cart person, Tom Brady sand.
Oh my God! What if there's actually like multiple security guards standing around that location, going like, guys, we have a hole in the earth now because too many people are grabbing sand from here. Please,
it's a whole gift shop.
You go there, you could buy a grain for $1.
Vials of sand.
Damn it. Well, honestly, I can imagine Tom Brady's fans being wild. Yo, guys, Luffy is being a little bit annoying right now, but it's okay because it's his birthday. Happy birthday to Luffy, guys. He's officially 2 years old today. And it's so... wait, hold on. We might go to the intro video. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Do you have anything to say? Say meow.
He's not very vocal like Lola is.
I know.
But, yeah, he just turned 2 today. And it's trippy to think that he's already 2, because I remember Rylee and I were together for a while, and then we got to this point where we're like we have faith in our relationship, we trust each other, like this is gonna go the long way, like let's get a cat, right? And then we got the cat, and then a couple of months later no, maybe like half a year later.
Yeah, it was like 6 months.
Yeah, like 6 months later, we got Luffy, and I remember thinking like, wow, like that's so crazy. Like now we're at this point where we have 2 cats, and now we're 2 years later, and now Luffy's fucking 2 and Lola's 2.5 basically.
And we have Beans.
And now we have fucking Beans, of course, as well. Yes, but I'm more excited for Luffy and Lola's birthday than Beans.
Of course you are.
I'm joking because you're more excited for Beans than anything.
No, I'm not. I'm so excited that it's Luffy's birthday. I can't believe he's 2 too.
It's funny how I came back from Petco today, and you're like, "Did you get anything for Beans?"
No, you said I got you something, Beans, and I was like, "What is it? A toy?" That's all I said. Damn,
No.
you always. You're changing
no,
the narrative.
No. You're changing the narrative.
No, I'm not.
Because no, stop. I came in and I said I got a gift for someone.
No,
and you said, "Is it for Beans?"
No, I didn't.
I swear.
No, you said, Beans, I got a gift for you. Dude, shut up. You're a liar. You're gaslighting.
Oh my god. There's other situations of you underappreciating the cats for the dog.
I remember when we got Luffy and he was just the most playful one there. He wasn't scared of us.
I know, and this is where, guys, like I feel this like guilt of where it's like as an animal owner, people say, adopt, right? Obviously we adopted all of our pets, but the other thing as an animal owner, it's like you look into what it takes to keep a pet or a cat, for example, in our example here, a cat healthy and happy. And the one thing is interacting with them, playing with them, all that stuff, right? But in our daily life, can you imagine us sitting down for an hour playing like with a rope with the cat? We used to when they were kittens, but now it's like, yeah, we still
They
can.
don't
But
like to though.
But because we haven't been training them to do it, it's like I feel like they phased out of it because they just don't play like with us anymore. But the more we play with them, the more they'll get used to it. But it's just like I'm saying, like how many animal owners out there really like have the time to actually spend time with every single one of their animals like they are children? You know what I mean? Like, let me play with the cat, play with the
I feel
dog.
like a lot of people do.
Do you think so?
What the hell are you guys doing?
Oh shit! Gee,
Really?
you just dropped my shoes.
Luffy.
I forgot the shoes were there also. I usually move them. Oh, you guys can see my shoe rack. I usually move that shoe rack away from the back of the angle, but whatever. Jesus, guys. Wait, oh my god. If Lola fucks with my 730 shoe right now, I'd be so pissed. Lola, it is not your birthday. You will not be forgiven. If she pees on it, I'll be so pissed. All right, either way. Happy birthday, Luffy.
Best cat in the world.
Lola's right there.
Best boy cat in the world.
Best boy cat in the world. And I have to agree with you because he is such a chill cat. I've had many cats in my life, and a lot of them are very... It's a meme. It's a joke. People know. It's like people joke about how, like, pet a cat in the wrong way, and they'll murder you. It's like you pet their heads. They're like, oh, I love you. Touch their butt, or, like, the top of their back, like, towards the end. They'll freak out, and they'll, like, scratch or whatever it is. With Luffy, he does not care at all. He is, like, completely just oblivious to anything.
He's just so sweet.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He'll just melt in your arm.
Yeah, exactly. You think it's sweetness or, like...
I think
Is he
it's
just
sweetness.
like dumb? Like, is he too?
He is not dumb. He's hella smart. He poops in the toilet.
Actually, you're right. You're right, dude. We've talked about this before, where we do this show in the studio here, or like in our other room, and I close this door every night because I don't want the cats and the dogs like fucking with the wires and shit in here. And there's been a couple times, it only happened like a couple times, where we don't notice that one of the cats or both cats are in here, and we close the door. We wake up the next morning, and the cats are just like meow meow, and we let them out. And we noticed it last time where Luffy pooped in the toilet, and we never taught him how to do that. Never tried. Never shown him a video.
He just knows.
And then we were like, we think it was him, but whatever,
How?
right? How? And then it happened again recently where I accidentally locked Luffy in the room, and I woke up the next morning and he was in here. And again, I look in the toilet and there's a turd sitting in there.
And nobody else was in here.
And it's like we don't. If we're gonna poop, there's gonna be toilet paper. Number one,
Yeah,
there's no
exactly.
toilet paper both times. Number two is we're gonna poop, we're gonna flush. I've never seen Rylee not unless the toilet's clogged or something. I've never seen the
fuck
toilet
up
not
from your
clogged
ass.
from Rylee. I mean, not flushed from Rylee. It's like he's pooping in the toilet when he gets locked in here.
It's
so
hilarious.
I don't know how he figured it out. Like, how did he think like
'Cause
this
he's
is
a
the
human.
spot?
He's half human.
Bro, and this is where I have to say I appreciate Luffy's existence because now that he's older, he's made our lives easier. But I remember when he was young, he terrorized our kitchen.
Dude, I'll never forget that day. I remember I was at work and I just got a picture of our kitchen and it was like he got into our cabinet.
Every cabinet.
And like he ripped apart all the pasta bags. There was pasta. We had hella pasta for some reason. I think, your mom.
My mom probably gave us
hooked us up with hella shit. And it was everywhere. There was plates on the floor. Oh my god, there was like breadcrumbs or oatmeal or something.
Bro, basically we had like
all the messiest shit you could put on the floor.
It was like a movie. Like you never seen anyone fuck up a kitchen like this. And this was like a couple months into having him, and we both went to work, or like you went to work, I went to go do something, and then I come back home, and in our kitchen there's like 20 cabinets, bro, and some of the cabinets, guys, are like almost to the ceiling. And this fool like has somehow opened every single cabinet and then also dragged stuff out to the floor, ripped it open, realized he didn't like it, grabbed another bag, opened it up. Bro, it was terrible. I remember I was so pissed.
And they used to always get into the trash can too.
He would always get into the trash can. He would knock it over, and like we had to teach him not to. Actually, no, we didn't. Luckily, our place here has like
a door,
like a broom closet where we keep the trash can, and it prevents the fucking cats from getting in there. But fuck, dude. Now he's chill, I guess. Now that we have everything all figured out, I guess. I don't know. But either way, happy birthday, Luffy, once again. Let's see what else we have here. That was it. That was it for all of our topics there that we had. I was just talking about this with Rylee. It's been kind of...
It was a dry week.
A dry week with shit to talk about as for topics and all that other stuff. But
we also had stuff to do, too.
What was this week like for you? Like, at No Jumper? Like, was there anything...
No,
crazy
it was kind of
happened?
slow for me too.
Really?
Yeah, all I really had was really had disconnected since there's no more Monday show.
Mm-hmm.
And the music stream.
That's true.
Which was a long day.
Bro, dude, Eyekon is fucking funny.
I know.
Eyekon
is hilarious.
I didn't know who Eyekon was at all. I just saw him like one day on the news stream, and I never got a proper introduction. Like people sometimes think that like everyone at No Jumper's there at the same time, where it's like people come there with according to their like slot of what they got to do or whatever it is. Sometimes people come through early or hang out all day, but sometimes if someone has to do like I have to do disconnected, I come there at about 4:30, and then I'm there till like 9. I'm not there the rest of the week unless I'm invited for a new stream or something like that. But with Eyekon, I never saw him. It was like, hey, what's up, man? My name's Yuri. Your name, what's your name? Blah, blah. It's like I never had that interaction with him. And then we just sat down, did that listening to music stream. And I knew what his name was because of the new streams. And that's why I was like asking him all those questions. Like, who are you?
Yeah, he has that personality where it's like he's just super open and it's easy to get along with him.
Yeah, he's really, really funny.
He's hella funny. Lushy. Joshy.
I know. That's the
Come
funny
on,
part.
Joshy.
He's such a troll. And the other funny part, there's like hella examples of where before we started the stream, he came in, he was like telling Adam, he's like, yo, like let me be like, can I be a part of the stream? And Adam's like, yeah, like come through, sit down. And he sat down, like we started doing the stream, and I don't think he understood what we were doing for the first 30 minutes.
He's like, wait, how do people donate? People donate?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I forgot.
No, he's like, how do you guys conjure up this list?
Oh, yeah, exactly. He's like, how do you guys conjure up this playlist of songs you want to listen to? And Adam didn't even respond to that shit. But I was like realizing the first 20-30 minutes, I was like, oh, he doesn't understand exactly what's going on here.
And he stayed the whole time. So
but he made it. But he made it fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he made it fun.
What was funny was when we were like an hour or two in, and he probably thought it was gonna be like a news stream, and he was like, how long does this shit normally go? And Adam was like, I don't know, like 8 hours. Like he's like, how long is the longest one usually gone? I was like 12. He's like, oh fuck.
He's like, I actually got to go.
Yeah, I think he realized then what he was signing up for. But I like the listening to music streams. It's fun.
I'm trying to think what else happened. Nothing crazy.
Nothing too insane, basically.
Besides, Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I guess. And then whatever. But dude, that was it was funny. I was sorry to bring up Eyekon again. But I was just thinking in the back of my head where we were talking about the 1090 Jake stuff, which is like I guess some pretty serious stuff, I guess. And he was like, Jakey. I was like,
hey,
bruh. I was like, dude, this fool, like, he's always just like throws in a joke in any serious situation. He kind of reminded me of my sisters.
Yeah, he's hella funny.
Where he could just joke about anything. But either way, I feel bad wrapping up this. Dude, we're only 50 minutes into this, and I feel like we've already gone through all of our topics. I feel, you know what, guys? Just to be honest, I feel like we're a little bit drained after everything that's been going on.
Literally,
you know what I mean?
I'm like
and not just us. You know what I mean? It's just like I feel like everyone kind of has been. It's
I think
like
so.
kind of jealous of Blasie's Mexico trip.
I know.
He really got to go kick it. Did you see?
Soon.
I asked them. Because if you guys watch Blasie's stories, he was posting a video of him driving through like super country road. Like there's no cement roads. It's just two patches in between the grass where you've seen tires have been before. And he's like driving through something like that with like a Mercedes behind him. And he like posted some story posting like, I'm lost, I don't know where I'm at. And then his next story post was that they were at like some completely marble mansion that you would see in like in a Young Thug music video. And when I saw Blasie the other day, I was like, how is there like a completely marble mansion at the end of this, just dirt road with no cement? And he's like, that's just how it is in Mexico. I was like, that's insane, dude.
I know.
You have to have like an off-road vehicle.
There's hella nice places out there, and they're really affordable.
No, 100%.
I want to go so bad.
Someone told me this a long time ago, Chris Curdian. He told me, he's like, yo, Yuri, he's like, if you go to if you have $200 to $300 and you go to Mexico for the weekend, he's like, you get to live like a king, like for those 2-3 days, kind of.
Literally.
And I was just like, he
Good
was like,
ass food too.
he was like saying the food, but he was saying the property. He was like,
no, yeah, the property is nice as fuck.
He was telling me that he always goes to the same spot where it's like you get a beachfront property where you can literally just walk out into the beach and go into the ocean. And he's like, it's like $50 a night or something like that. And he's like, and it's, it's like not completely all marble and all that stuff, but there's like a fireplace and there's like multiple rooms and there's
probably
like a beachfront property, like a little jacuzzi or pool. And he's like telling me it's like less than $100 a night. He's like, you could really like live like lavishly out there for a short period of time for not that expensive. I was like, damn, but I still haven't gone.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta get a passport for me.
It's funny. I've seen like content creators who do like travel vlogs and other people who like who they just travel for a living. They've done interviews where this is a reoccurring theme I've heard from travelers is they all say that United States is more dangerous to any of the places they've ever been to before. Where they've been to some of these places, some of these people have been to like like crazy areas, like I don't know, like Iraq, Russia, like all these places people probably think are scary, all this stuff, and much more than that, obviously. And they'll say like, I've never felt more in fear in my life than walking downtown Los Angeles, at night.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm like, damn, it's kind of crazy. Like you, as a person who hasn't traveled to, a lot of different areas, like, especially, I've never been to Mexico, but the reason why I bring this up is because when I think of Mexico, I think of, cartel violence, kidnappings, murders, drive-by shootings,
for sure.
Stuff like that. I think of like really horrific shit. But then I hear people like that who are like, bro, I've been to Mexico 1,000,000 times. Yeah. It's amazing.
Luckily, it's like a lot of tourists and stuff.
Yeah.
Tourism and stuff, but it could get really sketchy out there. Don't get me wrong.
But someone told me they're like, if you're out there, they're like, trouble doesn't go out looking for you. It's like you go out looking for trouble. It's like, and by that, what he meant is like, he's like, a lot of tourists go out there looking for cocaine, right? Or like some drugs, and they'll go out there trying to find a connect, and guess what? Connects out there aren't really the nicest people, or drug dealers aren't usually the nicest people, and they can be shady and do things and set you up and all this stuff. So I've heard that before as well. It's like, if you go out there with a humble, honest heart, just trying to have a good time and not do anything crazy, you could probably leave.
We could talk about the Nelk video where they went to Russia. Yuri and I watched.
We should talk about that, actually.
It was actually really good.
Rylee, put the mic down a little.
My bad.
I wonder, whatever. It's fine. Either way, so guys, Rylee and I, especially people, I feel like Nelk Boys, what are they called? Nelk Crew?
Nelk Boys, I think.
Nelk Boys, whatever, the Nelk Boys. I feel like they have mostly a male audience.
Yeah, not my vibe. I've never ever wanted to watch their video.
And I've never watched. I probably watched one or two, but I don't even remember. But like, I'm not a consumer of their content.
I'll just see their clips, like their podcast clips that come out or whatever.
Oh yeah, sometimes we'll watch like a little bit of that. But the other day, Rylee and I were sitting at the computer, and we saw Nelk Boys go to Russia and meet up with Hasbulla, and everyone loves Hasbulla. So we're like, let's check this out. And honestly, dude, that video is really cool because I didn't realize this until I read through the comments, and then after we watched the video, I was looking at the thumbnails of their other videos, and it's like,
full send.
oh yeah, full send. But a lot of their videos are about like going to college parties, fucking girls, doing drugs, getting drunk. You know, like a lot of the thumbnails will have girls in it, like hooked up with these girls, like all. It's like a lot of partying, drug antics. Oh no, like drunk antics, like stuff like that. When we were watching that video, we didn't realize this is like very wholesome.
Yeah, I was like, God, I'm not gonna fucking like this. I just want to see Hasbulla.
But it was really wholesome.
Yeah,
it was like it was like it showed you a little bit about Russian culture, which I appreciated. It was very interesting.
No,
about their the UFC fighter group of people he was with as well.
That was the best part. It was really cool to watch.
And like I said, I was reading the comments, and a lot of the top comments were saying like, you guys should continue trying to do this. Like, we don't necessarily want to watch all the fuck shit or whatever it is. It's like, or comments along the line saying like, we enjoyed the fuck shit, but this was good too. This is more wholesome, and it's still enjoyable and like one of the best videos, you know?
Right.
But I've seen a couple things of like video clips of Hasbulla talking during interviews, and I've seen the videos of him like on Instagram and stuff like that. But I've never seen Hasbulla like that. In that vlog.
I know. I was so surprised because he's just like punching people in the face, swatting them with the fly swatter
constantly. But I didn't realize he's kind of like, he loves chaos.
Yeah, he loves it. He's just laughing the whole time. He's so funny.
He loves like just like fuck shit and chaos. Like, it's pretty interesting. Like he loved just driving fast, driving recklessly.
He's like, the police are behind us, and just laughs.
Oh yeah, exactly. He looked in the side view rear view mirror, and he was like, the police are behind us. Starts laughing, and then he's like maybe we should have the Americans go talk to him. And he just like treats everything like a joke. I feel like it's because he knows he's like pretty set out there. A lot of people fuck with him. But even one of the dudes said that I think the Nelk crew asked him like, does everyone like Hasbulla out here, like all the police and everything? And he said like the translator said, he's like, half the police love him, half of them hate him. So if you get the wrong cop, they'll probably like be like, you idiots, you're making us Russians look bad, or I don't know, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But either way, dude, that video was so entertaining. You know what else I realized is I saw this recent Nelk or Full Send podcast clip come out where they were talking about that trip, and I saw this before that video even came out, but he said that when they were driving out with Hasbulla, that sometimes he drives by himself.
Yeah.
Where, actually, no, he drives by himself in the sedan, but he said that when they were in that car where he was sitting on the guy's lap, the dude is controlling the gas and the brake, and he's just controlling the steering wheel, Hasbulla, right? And they asked him, like, is it safe or whatever it is? And I forgot the dude's name, the main guy with the big teeth.
Yeah, I forgot.
But he was like, I saw it. He's like, I saw Hasbulla almost hit a couple people or almost hit a person.
Oh my God.
And he's like, he just kept going. Like, he really does not care.
Oh no, but that made my day.
Bro, if you guys haven't watched that video, like I said, I'm not a fan, neither is she, but that video was actually genuinely good. I really enjoyed it. Really good. Not just because it had to do with Russian culture, but it was just like interesting, and I've never seen
even the
this
fighting
side of Hasbulla.
shit. Like how they trained and stuff.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah, that was definitely insane. And they also did the thing that I've talked about on No Jumper many times, which is the thing Russian people do where they go to a super hot sauna and then jump into an icy lake immediately after.
Yuri's always explained it to me, but I've never really got to see it. I think you've tried to show me like a couple of videos, but this was probably like the best quality or whatever.
Yeah, it was like a really good video. And then also that was a good setup where a lot of the times the water is not right outside the door of the thing. A lot of times you get out the sauna and you gotta run to the lake or run to the river or whatever it is. You know, at least in my village it was. So it's like, it's kind of a trip to get there and back. It's a real bitch, you know, pain in the ass. But either way, yeah, that video is really, really interesting. His laugh is...
I could not imagine doing that, dude.
His laugh is insane.
I love it so much.
It's like, I can't even replicate it.
I love it so much.
He sounds evil, bruh.
Oh my God, we're gonna play it during the after show. Just his laugh for a minute.
Oh, dude, that should be we should turn that into an audio clip. It's such an infectious laugh.
I know.
You just want to laugh with him, even like you don't even know what the hell he's laughing about. I noticed that as well too with that in that video. They don't understand Russian, and he only speaks Russian.
That's I was like, could he not? At first, I was like, I didn't know if he could talk or not.
No, they have that translator dude, and he translates off camera. And I saw a couple moments where Hasbulla says something, and he's laughing at his own joke, or the Russian people around him are laughing, and that crew's they're just like laughing too, just because everyone else is laughing. They don't know what the fuck is going on, but they just want to be a part of the joke, I guess.
No, it was a really good one.
But guys, I think today will be an hour episode, which, you know, is not a big deal because, like always, we will end the stream and be off stream for about like 5 minutes and then go right back live for the after show on the same channel. But either way, I just want to say huge shout out and thank you to everyone who has joined the stream. Appreciate you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much.
If you guys can, please drop a like, please drop a comment. For anyone that's new to this channel, please drop a subscribe because we will be, you know, on this channel basically semi-permanently, depending on how things go with the other channel.
Yes. Wish Luffy a happy birthday.
Oh yes, wish
please.
Luffy a happy birthday in the comment section to, you know, engage in the algorithm or like activate that or trick the algorithm into thinking something's going on in the comment section where, I don't know, it's active or some shit. But either way, appreciate you guys so much.
We love you.
Love you guys. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day.